Your brain is not the same at 6 a.m. as it is at 10 a.m., not metaphorically, literally. Neurochemicals, active regions, neuron firing, everything is different. This difference explains why some people get more done before breakfast than others do all day. This is not about discipline or being a morning person. It's about what's happening inside your brain. Stay with me. I'll show you the neurological advantage early risers have and how you can use it. Have you noticed the first few hours after waking up feel different? Your mind feels clearer. Decisions come easier. Focus feels effortless, then by afternoon, everything feels harder. Your attention drifts, tasks feel exhausting. If that sounds familiar, here's what's happening. Your brain operates on biological rhythms. Early morning hours trigger a specific neurochemical state that doesn't last all day. Most people waste this state. They scroll, they snooze. They ease into the day slowly. But those who understand protect that time like it's sacred because it is. Here's what happens inside your brain the moment you wake up. Your cortisol levels spike, not the stress hormone version. This is natural cortisol, part of your circadian rhythm. This cortisol surge increases alertness, sharpens focus, and primes your prefrontal cortex. Dr. Andrew Huberman, a neuroscientist at Stanford, explains this as the cortisol awakening response. It peaks within 30 to 45 minutes of waking, creating a window of heightened cognitive performance. But here's the problem. Most people dilute this window immediately. They check their phone. They flood their brain with information before it has had a chance to organize itself. By the time they sit down to work, that cortisol advantage is gone, wasted on distractions. Early risers don't do this. They protect that first hour. They use it for the work that matters most, not because they're more disciplined, but because they understand what their brain is capable of. The second thing that happens when you wake up early is dopamine baseline regulation. Dopamine isn't just a reward chemical, it's the molecule of motivation and drive. And your dopamine levels are naturally highest in the morning, but dopamine is easily hijacked. Notifications, scrolls, quick hits of stimulation lower your baseline. Reaching for your phone immediately trains your brain to expect constant stimulation. You raise the threshold for what feels rewarding. By mid-morning, normal work feels boring. Your brain craves more stimulation, your focus collapses. But if you start your day with focused work before distractions, you preserve that dopamine baseline. Work feels engaging, focus feels natural. Research from the University of Toronto found better focus and mood for those who delayed phone use. Not because they're special, but because they didn't sabotage their own neurochemistry. The third thing that happens when you wake up early is decision fatigue protection. Your prefrontal cortex, responsible for decision-making, operates on a limited fuel supply. Every decision depletes it slightly. By day's end, you've made hundreds of decisions. Each one drains your mental energy, but in the morning, your prefrontal cortex is fully charged. You haven't burned through willpower. This is why morning hours feel different. Your brain hasn't been depleted yet. A study from Columbia University found judges granted parole more in the morning than afternoon, because by afternoon, decision fatigue had set in. Their brains defaulted to the easier choice. Early risers avoid this. They tackle the hardest decisions when their brain is still fresh. Only people who understand their brain chemistry actually use mornings correctly. If you're still here, subscribe so you stop wasting your most powerful hours. So, how do you actually take advantage of this, even if you're not naturally an early riser? Here is the system. Step 1. Protect the first hour. No phone, no email, no notifications, nothing that hijacks your dopamine or fragments your attention. Use that first hour for your most important work, the work that requires deep thinking. Your brain will never be sharper than it is in that window. Don't waste it on inbox 0. Step 2. Get sunlight within 10 minutes of waking if possible. This sounds simple, but it's critical. Sunlight triggers neurochemical changes for your circadian rhythm. Dr. Samir Hatter at NIH found early morning light increases alertness, improves mood, strengthens sleep-wake cycle. Even 2 minutes outside makes a difference. Your brain needs that light signal to fully wake up. Without it, you stay in a groggy in-between state for hours. Step 3. Move your body before you sit down. Even light movement, a walk, stretching, increases blood flow to your prefrontal cortex. You don't need a full workout, just signal to your brain it's time to be active. Research from the University of British Columbia shows 10 minutes of morning movement improves focus. Most people skip this, then they wonder why their brain feels sluggish all morning. Here's what this looks like in practice. Person wakes up, checks their phone immediately, scrolls for 20 minutes, finally gets out of bed. Starts work feeling scattered and distracted. By afternoon, they're exhausted. They haven't accomplished much. Their brain feels foggy. Person B wakes up early, no phone, gets sunlight, moves for 10 minutes, sits down and works on the most important task first. By mid-morning, they've made more progress than person will all day. And they still have energy. The difference isn't genetics. It's not about being a morning person. It's about understanding your brain, so here's what you need to do. Tomorrow morning, set your alarm 30 minutes earlier. Don't check your phone, get sunlight, move your body. Then sit down and work on one important task. Then come back here and comment, did your brain feel different? Did focus come easier? Let's test this together. Most people will watch this, agree, then hit snooze. Don't be most people. If this changed how you think, share it. Someone you know is wasting their best hours without realizing it. Your brain is most powerful in the morning. You just needed to know how to use it. I will see you in the next one.